Hey, what is going on guys? It's Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. This is probably going to be the last video on my Season 12 Tactics Evolved campaign. So hope you guys do enjoy the video, and if you do, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So as I said, this is probably going to be the last video of the season because there's only 68 hours left, so just under 3 days. And yeah, situation is pretty much stabilized. Anything that happens after this is probably just going to be a little bit of friendly PvP. So we're going to have a quick look at the map, look at the season objectives, all of that stuff. And yeah, that'll be it. Before we get into all of that though, just want to say it was a very fun season for the most part. You know, it got a bit intense here and there. It was interesting as well, you know, with stuff that happened. But yeah, just very stressful as well at times. But I'm glad, glad to play another season with my guys at Ring. You know, they're a brilliant team, absolutely amazing people, loyal guys, and yeah, they just make the team what it is. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the map. And yeah, so as you can see, there's a couple weapons around. Map has also changed a bit. So we're going to first have a look at our situation, then we're going to go around and have a look at everything else. So over here, you can see we pretty much have this kind of the same land since last time. So we have Harandor, we have South Ethelian. We do have our capital back, though that was due to a deal that one of our players, Decoy, made with Rune. So Decoy pretty much negotiated that whole deal for us. Like he's a guy in my fellowship, absolutely amazing guy, amazing player. He negotiated that deal for us, and then once the negotiation was pretty much finished, I just went and closed the deal with Rune for that. So yeah, so we made a deal with Rune, to have peace with them, to not push the Varigs any further. And in return, they returned our capital, which is nice because, we fought really hard this season. So it's nice to have our capital back at the end to at least get Coalition Protector, get some season rewards, because our guys definitely deserve it. So we do own that as well. Back here, we own up to Nan of Nay and Andrast. We did take Umbar finally, so we do have Umbar. And we took Minas Morgul earlier today. But yeah, that's us. The Varigs, so obviously still have some beef with them personally because of that early betrayal. But besides that early betrayal that happened, they've been solid opponents for the rest of the season. They've fought well, though unfortunately well, I mean, it's unfortunate for them, it was fortunate for us, but 1v1, they were just unable to beat us and we were able to push them back. But we had a lot of good fights, got some nice merit and stuff. So yeah, it was a good fight overall against them. Rune, so as you can see, they own quite a lot of land. They have the capital, Sea of Rune. They have up to Greater Rune. Over here, Seldon Vale, Eastbite. Around Dol Guldur, they have Withered Gardens, Brownlands, Undeeps. Their lands also stretch all the way over to Edoras. They even have the Gap of Rohan, and they even have Dunland, so they do have a little bit of territory in the west. But yeah, in terms of the capitals they require, they have Barad-dûr. They have their own capitals, so that would be 2. They have Edoras, that's 3. And do they have 3 caps? I think so, right? That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have 3 caps. And then Erebor, which is the winning team for the season, they have all their lands up here in their corner. Capitals, they have their own. They have a little part down here. They had a ring fight against Rune for Dol Guldur, and we'll be going over the weapons just now. So they did manage to win Dol Guldur. They have Lothlorien's capital of Karis Galadon, and they've taken Orthanc from Isengard. Oh yeah, and they've also taken Linden's capital of the Grey Havens, so that's interesting. Angmar still have their capital, so that's cool for them. I think they also have, no, that's the only, okay, they only have that one territory. Gundabad, they have their capital, they have a little bit of land, they have Toyana, Northern Anduin, and then over here in the west they have Brennan Vale and Troll Shores. Arnor, they have their cap, they have the Shire, and then they have they basically have all the Honorian lands, so Cardlo and Rudor, and then they have North Downs and Ettenmers, Linden. Unfortunately, they did lose their capital, but they do have a little bit of land up in the north there for Linden, Nannern, Foreshell, and Emmanuel. So yeah, this is the land situation. You guys can see it, and let's go and have a look at all the war pins now. Also, I did forget to say about Rohan took the world back, so great for them. Now war pins, we're gonna start over here with our pin against the Varigs. So yeah, it's 835,000 participants, 269,000 deaths. Otherwise, top belligerents followed by FFRG, then Ring, then KOFR. And the reason for that, like usually you guys are probably used to always seeing Ring on top, is because the leader of Thoa, the TT whatever, he basically DMs every player in the faction or in my fellowship. I don't know, but anyway, he was DMing everybody, and yeah, he got like, I think he managed to snipe about 6 to 8 players, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? Yeah, I think it was about 6 to 8 players he managed to snipe. But, you know, it's fine. You know, obviously they're free to choose where they want to go. And if they think he's going to offer them a, you know, better fellowship and better leadership stuff, then, you know, it's fair for them to go and experience that. So, obviously it will suck to lose some of them, especially the one guy we only lost one guy who was from the old guard, right? Everybody else that moved over was basically just guys that were brand new to Ring this season or who just joined us last season. So, you know, they didn't really have much history with us. The only guy that we lost who was part of the old guard, aka, you know, who's been with us for a very long time, was Saywolf. But the reason he left was just because we are much more European fellowship in terms of activity time. So, you know, we only have a few, like maybe like 4 to 6, maybe a bit more, depends. We have fewer, you know, players that are on in the American time zones than we do have in the US, in the EU time zones. So he did join them because he said they have more players that are online when he is on. But yeah, so there's that one pin over there. Over here, there's a small pin. This is between KOFR from Rohan and Gold from Rune, 274,000 participants, 50,000 deaths. We go up. There's no pins over here, no pins over there. That's fine. We leaving that toggle to open for last because I haven't actually looked at it myself, so I'm very interested in seeing that. Here by Karis, we have a pin between Lion and ELLF, which is the LOTR Fellowship, 600,000 participants, 200k deaths. Over here in Honor, we have a pin between Gold and Russ. Okay, I've never heard of this fellowship before. Is this a new Honor fellowship or is this always here? Anyway, 431,000 participants, 114k deaths. We have this red pin here between Honor and Gundabad. So that's MAD and STHO, 4.2 million participants, 1 million deaths. Over by Angmar, there's actually 3 pins. So this is Olga and STHO, 350k participants, 82k deaths. Another pin here, 316k participants, 84k deaths. Again between Olga and STHO. And the third pin is also between Olga and STHO, 369,000 participants, 102k deaths. This last pin over here is between Lion and June from Linden, 700,000 participants, 200,000 deaths. I think those are all the other mini pins. Now, I'm interested to see how big is this toggle door pin going to be. Well, obviously this is post 2.0, so don't think it'll be like a 40 million pin or anything like that, because I don't think you can even get pins that big now in 2.0, but let's have a see. Okay, so this, yeah, okay, no, this definitely declined a bit. I'm pretty sure it was probably much bigger earlier. Like, I don't know, I'm assuming probably like maybe 6 mil, because I think I saw people talking about it in wall chat earlier, but yeah, I'm doing this video a bit later, so obviously the amount of participants and stuff has dropped, but it's still currently at 2.5 million participants with 700k deaths between Lion, Gold, the 2 main fellowships in Erebor and Rune, and then the 2 secondary fellowships, Pump and Hard from Erebor and Rune as well. So yeah, that is our map for the season. Now let's go and have a look at season progress. Basically everything is done. We've finished the 1 ring to rule them all, so we've done that. We go over to look at target. We can see in development everything is done. Control doesn't really matter. Regional control doesn't matter. Teamwork though. So fellowship ranking, we rank 2, obviously because we lost like a couple players to Thor, so they managed to surpass us in fellowship production. In terms of leaderboard though, so I'm at number 10, right? So I'm at number 10 over here with literally just under 6,000 in contribution. Electo, Malloy, Pasha. Oh, Pasha, 7.5k, not bad, man. Yeah, so the players that were stolen, or not stolen, the players that were convinced to leave by Thor's leader, though I really don't like leaders like that. I really do not like people that snipe players from another fellowship. But anyway, so that was like Galadriel who left, Bomba Tang, there was a couple other guys, yeah, Yellow Kizu and stuff. But yeah, so I'm number 10, 6,000 contribution. And where is the other leader? How far down is he? Oh, he's over here. So the leader of Thor, TT Mega TT, he's only got 2,000 contribution. It was about 1,500 recently, so he's gotten some more contribution now, so he's at 2k. Still, I'm happy with my position. He's what, number 30? What is he? 30? No, he's 29. So 29 with 2,000 contribution. I'm number 10 with 6k. So I would like to get 10k next season at least. But yeah, if we go over to look at fellowship ranking, if I can click on it. So fellowship production. Now at number 1, and this is basically going to be the end leaderboard results. So at number 1, we have Lion from Erebor with 2.2 million production. At number 2, we have Mad from Gundabad with 1.5 million production. And they've actually overtaken Rune, so that's very interesting to see. At number 3, we have Gold, 9 pieces of 8 from Rune with 1.5 million power. At number 4, we have STHO from Honor with 1.3 million power. At number 5, we have FFRG from Varix with 1.1 million power. 6, we have June from Linden with 1 million power. And then 7, we have Thor from Gondor with 975k. So they were always below us. If you go look at any of the other videos, you'll see they were below us for the whole season, though they have finally overtaken us now after, grabbing a couple of our players. I think that's probably about 150k production they got from us, maybe. So yeah, at number 8, we have My Fellowship Ring, Narya. From Gondor, 875,000 power. Number 9, we have the Rohan Fellowship, KOFR, Kings of Rohan, 820k power. At number 10, we have the second Erebor Fellowship Pump at 773,000 power. 11, we have the Lothorian Fellowship, ELLF, 550k power. So yeah, they've lost a lot of power, probably because they lost all their lands. But yeah, that is going to be the season recap pretty much. Now I just want to go and have a look. So my merit for this season is basically 600k, though it would probably be, I'm assuming it definitely would have been higher if we hadn't transitioned from 1.0 to 2.0. I don't know, I'm gonna have to see next season, which will be fully 2.0, how hard it is to farm merit and actually get merit up. So that's gonna be something interesting to see. Now if we go and look at commanders, so I'm ending this, I'm going to end the season with the same formations, and I'm probably going to go into my new season using the same formations, though I am still considering swapping out the Aragorn, and there was a few suggestions on my last video, but guys, remember, I do want to continue using small troops, and I want the gear that I have on him to be able to be moved over, because I don't really have any spare gear to give a new commander like new stuff, so I need this gear to work on whichever commander you guys think I should swap in instead. But I am running Gimli, Galadriel, Aragorn, 3 damage commanders, along with Gandalf the Grey, who is my only army buff commander in this formation. And then my second formation is the Cab formation, which is Theoden, Eowyn, Eomer, and Imrahil. So yeah, enjoying both formations quite a lot. Ignore this. This gives 5 attacks, so it's better than anything else I can actually give Eomer at this time. And yeah, it's got anything I can give him with the right effect, because I need to match the effect for the 20% bonus damage. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.